It's build day for Denine's family room, so the Dream Home crew and Bob from Concord Assembly get to work.
So that actually goes, this is going to be used as a coffee table. Gorgeous. Best curtains ever. There we go. These are some good looking curtains. Oh yeah, that's right. Michael's supposed to be picking up the trash today. Put the camera down. Pick it up. Your turn. Woo! That is one red sofa.
One of my few pleasures in life is watching other people work.
It's one of your few pleasures.
Or Jen trying.
That's pretty much all he does is watch other people work. Just kick back and relax, Michael, please. Take a break. You need one. Start cleaning up, Mr. Orkin. Chop chop. That is a good looking sofa. Done.
Now she's doing what she knows how to do.
Well, I learned from the best. You're cleaning this up, Michael Orkin. I'm not. No, I'm not cleaning any of this up. It is your turn. I feel so defeated.
Denine and Victor's family room is finally complete, but before we show you the finished product, let's take one last look at the way it was at the beginning of our show. If you remember, it was just a blank slate. Denine and her husband Victor have just moved into the home. They brought in new carpet, but the rest of the place was pretty empty. They wanted to make it a family room, a guest room, and a playroom, which was a pretty big order, but I think we were able to pull it off. Take a look at it now. We made huge changes in here, and I'd love to talk about all the different areas in this space that Denine and her husband can now enjoy. First of all, let's cover the family room / guest room part of the area. The whole key to this, the whole key to making it work, was bringing in this sofa that you see right in front of me. This is a red corduroy Ektorp sofa. It's beautiful, it's comfortable, but the key is it's also a sofa bed, so they can roll it out when guests come over. And speaking of rolling out, I decided to use this lac shelf here as a coffee table. We simply put casters on the bottom of it to make it a coffee table. When the bed rolls out, the table rolls away. We also decided to put some curtains over this ugly door here. It just makes it a little bit more attractive. And if you remember from our shopping segment earlier in the show, we decided to go with a linen cabinet instead of a proper entertainment center. It might seem like a weird choice at the time, but you can see how well it works now. It's a perfect landing for their flat screen TV, and since this is also going to be used as a guest room, this will be a perfect place for Denine to put all those extra linens, like extra sheets for the bed, the towels, everything that guests need. Now, if you remember, when Joe from Varsity Painting came in to paint these walls, the paint we had picked was not a whole lot different than the paint that was in here, but I told him to go ahead and paint it anyway. The color we chose was a little bit darker, and it does add a bit more richness to the room. Not only did Joe paint these walls, but he also painted what I thought was an eyesore, this fireplace. It kind of jutted out into the middle of the room, and the brick wasn't so pretty, so we just decided to prime it and also put on this creamy white paint here. Makes it look a lot more architectural and a lot less noticeable. Kind of makes it go away a little bit, which is what we were going for in the room. Since we decided to paint a lot of things creamy white, we also decided to bring in furniture that had that same tone. It pulls everything all together. I thought it might be a fun idea to bring in a little dining table and some chairs. Since this is a family room, this would be a great place for the kids to have a snack. Now, we decided not to forget the kids because we did want to make this a playroom too. So you got the adult area over here, the play area. We brought in some easels because kids love to draw, and if you bring them an easel, they won't draw on the walls. These are great because they have one side that's a chalkboard, they have another side that's a dry erase board, and then there's also paper so the kids can draw on anything they want. Decided also it might be a good idea to bring in some storage, so I brought in this Trofast storage system. This one is so much superior than those regular toy boxes, the big trunk kind, because all the little toys fall at the bottom. This one's so great because it has all these little drawers where all the little things will have a place. And you know, if you have kids, it's so important to make sure that you stay organized or the stuff just goes everywhere. Brought in a little table and chairs here. How cute is this? This is going to be a wonderful place for the toddlers to play. And we brought in a little bulletin board here so they could display all the artwork that they're making when they're over there. Kids love to crawl into things. We brought in this bright red ladybug tent and a few pillows just to make them comfortable. And then for all those little things that need a place, we also decided to bring in this cute little duck container. It's so adorable for kids. And I put it up a little bit higher because you never know. Sometimes Deneen's gonna want things that the kids don't necessarily need to get to. This was a huge job, but I think the Dream Home Makeover crew and Bob from Concord Assembly did an amazing job. But I'm dying to find out what Deneen thinks, so we're gonna bring her in right now. All right, Deneen, take a look.
Oh my goodness.
You know, this room's a lot bigger than you probably realized, and even that I thought I realized. We were able to cram a lot of stuff in here. We got the kids area. You think they're gonna like this?
Oh, they're gonna love it.
There's a little something, you know, keeping kids busy keeps them out of your hair.
Right.
We got a whole station here, a little drawing, a little storage, a little crawling around over there. And then this is your family/guest room. Take a look.
Wow, this is perfect.
So the surprise that you may not know, and I think we talked about it a little bit earlier, but this is a sofa bed.
Oh my goodness.
So you can pull it out.
You are amazing.
And we pulled your TV out of the box. I can't say that we hooked it up or anything. That's gonna be up to Victor.
That's fine.
But we did bring it in on a linen cabinet because I thought it might be fun for guests. You can put all the extra towels and stuff that guests need. And then we really just kind of filled out all the spaces. I mean, like I said, I think the room's a lot bigger than we thought, and we were able to put all this in here without making it too cramped.
It feels great.
You think you're gonna be able to have some family fun down here?
Oh, we're having a party tonight.
Yay! I love it, I love it. Well, you were a lot of fun to work with. I know Victor is hobbled today. He had some surgery, so he'll have to come down and enjoy it later. Got the whole man cave thing going too a little bit, right?
Right.
Well, you were a lot of fun to work with. Please enjoy your room.
Oh, we will, definitely.
And listen, any of you guys out there, you seen anything on today's show you're interested in, or you want a free room makeover, just like Deneen here got, visit our website at watchdreamhome.com.